Hi, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Maureen Blessing Nachi. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and mind you, on this channel we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, faith, and all things positive. So if you're looking for all the positive things, all the positive news, just subscribe to this channel. So in today's video, I know I've been off for a few weeks, I think like a month and 2 weeks, yeah, but good, I'm back, and now I'm back. No one will take me away again. So in today's video I wanted to share with you guys the lessons I've learned working abroad. Like, I've been working in Saudi Arabia for now, it was 2 years and 9 months. So as a person, like as me, that was my first form of real employment. Like, before I had been employed before, but it wasn't really like, it wasn't real. Like, I could say it wasn't real, but it was real because I was paid. But like, it wasn't long. I was just from high school, and then I got some employment, like not that serious. And then after a few months I went to Saudi Arabia. So I count that as my first form of real employment. And I received a quote here from Henry Ford, that the only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. So in everything you pass through, in everything that you encounter in life, make sure you learn something. So I decided to share with you a few things I've learned, a few things I really think that yes, nachiga. So guys, my very first lesson is like, my spiritual life was really improved. So before going abroad, I was really a believer, and in my school life I used to be this kind of a girl who used to be among the scripture union leaders. I used to lead prayers. I used to do a lot of things, yeah, during my school life, yeah. But going away from my home, staying with people who were new to me, yeah, there is a way it drew me so close to God. It really led my prayer, it really developed my prayer life. Like, I'm now a very strong and prayerful person. I know God can do anything if you believe and trust in Him. I know that power in prayer. I know God can change mountains. I know things can change with prayer. So I really thank God for that experience. Yeah guys, I can't explain to you all, but I know that is the first thing. Like, that was my first lesson. Like, that is what I learned. Like, it really taught me a lot. It really drew me close to God. I really trusted in God for everything, and I know God can do everything because I've seen it. Yes, that is really my first lesson, that side. The other thing I can tell you guys about is my financial life was really changed. Like, I learned a lot of things about financially. Like, let me tell you guys a secret. When I was new in Saudi Arabia, I worked my first month. I sent the money, just giving away the money. I'm not regretting that I gave away, because I was giving to my family members, but I sent the money. I worked the second 2 months, I sent all of it. So I was not saving anything, but I was just spending. And mind you, I don't have any kid, there is sending gobo, mwana, sorry for that. But I was just spending the money because I didn't know about personal finance. I didn't know about saving. I didn't know that people should have an emergency savings. I didn't know that people should even invest their money. Yes, I had a goal. I had my few goals. They were around 2 or 3 before going that side. I talked about like having goals, like how to achieve your goals this new year. But I had my goals, but I knew, like in my mind it hit me that I have a lot of time to achieve that goal, yeah. But after 3 months, that was when I was like, I think I'm not using this money well. How can I do to start saving my money? What can I do to start doing something? So I started researching about all the possible ways to help me save, to help me achieve the goals I had set. Because if I had continued the way I had started, like giving to everyone, I think I would come out with nothing. Like you had my intro, I was like, I thank God I achieved what I went for. So if I had continued the way I had started, I think I wouldn't achieve my goals. I wouldn't achieve even half of them. So I thank God that I learned that early. Yes, that helped me. And I don't mean that when you that say you shouldn't help your family, you shouldn't. Yeah, I used to help them, but after realizing that I was just giving before, then I had limits. I made strategies. How will I be able to support my family? How will I be able to support whatever I needed to support as I save most of my money? So I came out with a strategy that helped me save some money. So that was a good lesson to me, and I thank God that I learned that, because if I had not gone that side, I think I wouldn't learn that thing like early. It would take me time to learn it. So I thank God for that lesson. My perception of social media really changed. So before traveling, I knew about social media. I was on Twitter, I was on Facebook, I was on Instagram, I was on YouTube. I opened my, if you go to see when my YouTube channel was opened, it will show you 2017. I opened my YouTube channel in 2017, though I didn't know that I can post my own videos on YouTube, but it was active. I was on YouTube in 2017. I remember opening this channel in my senior 6 vacation. So I was on social media, but I had a wrong perception about social media. I knew social media was about showbiz, take nice pictures, post. Like I didn't know that people can wake up and learn new things from social media. I didn't know that people can make good friends from social media. I didn't know that people can make money off social media, you know. So that really changed after traveling. I think I spent a lot of time on it. I thank God, like, it opened my eyes. I learned, like, I always come on social media to learn something. Like, I just really thank God. I thank God, like, I learned that, because like you can spend all your years could share you and you don't even take a course. I thank God that my eyes were opened. I found a few free courses. I took them, I completed them, I got some certificates. I know those certificates may not be so helpful, but I got the knowledge. For example, I took a course on personal finance. I didn't know anything about personal finance. I just knew, like, maybe somebody needs savings, but I didn't know how. Like, I didn't know, like, people should have emergency. Like, I just didn't know many things. But through social media learning, like, I followed a few channels that were talking about things that I picked interest in. On Instagram, I find people that talk sense. I follow them so that I can learn something new. So I really thank God that my perception of social media has really changed ever since I traveled abroad. Maybe it would take me a while still knowing that, but I really thank God. I didn't know that people make money off social media. I didn't know that I can post videos for people to watch on social media. So I really thank God for that experience and that lesson. And I think I learned, like, I shouldn't be people pleasing. Before guys coming this side, I always thought about what people will think of me. Sometimes I really needed to do certain things. Sometimes I felt like saying no to certain things, but I could be afraid to tell you no, because I knew you would get annoyed of me, you will hate me, you will not love me. But when I wanted to say no, or I wanted to say yes, but I say no, you know, I used to please people a lot. I used to love people to like me because I did what they wanted me to do. So I think that thing like staying abroad, like working in an Arab's house has really taught me to say no. If I don't need something, I say la, I don't want, you know. If I like, if something is torturing me, I say no. If I can't manage, I say no. If I will manage, I say yes. So I think staying away from home, staying with people that don't really understand me has really taught me that, because you know, like if you're working in a chiumba, you know that situation Omalabu can give you things maybe you can't manage. Like I will tell you this story, like maybe your boss can give you very heavy things to carry. If you keep carrying them, like you will get hurt. So you can say no, madam, I can't carry this, it's too heavy for me. But if you're scared to say no because you want her to love you, because you want her to appreciate you, you end up losing out on your health. And the other thing I can say, I can talk about that is like sending money. Still, like people can text you blessing polayo mtwalo, blessing polaya tano, but maybe you know that person won't even pay that money, but because you want to please them, you send them, because you're scared for them to hate you, because you're scared for them to talk about you that you didn't give them money. You send yes and then end up losing your money, you know. So going abroad really taught me to say no when it should be a no, and to say yes when it should be a yes. And like not to do things because I want to please you. I do something I don't want. Like I only I say yes when I should say yes. I say no when I should say yes. But before I could say yes, but I remain with that burden. I know I don't have that money, but because I said yes, I need to look for that money to give you. So I think staying away has really helped me learn that nzenali nekirira my idea. And I really want to share with you is the value of family and friends. You know, when you're this side, when you're home, yeah, you have your family by your side. They know that you're sick. They understand it when you're sick. They understand it that you get tired. They understand like that you're a human being. But staying away from your family, sometimes people won't know that they won't know that you get tired. They won't know that if you fall sick, like they won't see you as a human being. But your family, your friends, they are the people that really understand you better. So I think that was a good lesson. I know the value of family. I know the value of friends. It's really key for me. And now I value my people. I value my friends. I value my countrymen. When you find a Ugandan, I know that's my sister, especially when you're abroad. When you find those Ugandans, when you find a fellow African, they are your sisters, because other people outside there, they don't know that you are human like them. So I really thank God for that lesson, and I thank God for the gift of family and friends. Really, it's a blessing to have your family. If you have your mom, if you have your dad, never in an uncle. Well, for me, I don't have like my biological mom, but I know my family is my everything, you know. Yes, they are the ones that have been there for me. Yeah, so I thank God for the gift of family and friends, and I thank God that I learned their value. So it has been a very good experience for me. The other thing I really learned that side is being patient. You have to be patient. Yes, it is not always easy. It is not always a very narrow path. Staying away from your family, you miss a lot of things. You miss your friends. You miss the food. You miss all, and the stress. Like it's not always easy. You will always get the insults coming. You will always get the negative things coming, but you need to be patient. So I thank God that I learned to be patient. I learned to be calm. I learned to be behaved. You need to be behaved, not your madam now Ghana. You also shout back, but you need to be humble and know that I'm here for a limited time, so I will go. So I really thank God for that lesson. Yeah, it is always not easy. I understand. Now, yeah, you have to be patient in order to achieve the goal that took you there. So I thank God that at least I achieved that. I was so humble, I was so patient. Always challenges are always there, like insults are always there, but you overcome if you're patient. As you pray, you always overcome. So I thank God for that lesson. And so guys, thanks for watching my video. There are so many lessons I learned that side, like so many things. Even there's things I learned about myself. Yes, things I learned about myself. I knew bulijjo ndi bwenti, bulijjo ndi mukambwe, you learn also about, you don't learn only the positive, you can learn something bad you didn't know that you do. So you really need to, I thank God that I learned what I learned, and I thank God for the experience. It was really good to learn all these things. And thanks for watching, thanks for supporting me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Until next time, your girl Maureen Blessing Nachi. Bye bye.